For Creamer Media in Johannesburg, I'm Halima Frost. Today I'm speaking with Manus Fourie, CEO of Mine Rescue Services, regarding the equipment it deployed to facilitate the mammoth rescue and recovery operation at a mine near Stilfontein in January. Manus, in your opinion, how adequately equipped was Mine Rescue Services to undertake such a monumental task?
Mine Rescue Services is a company that's always ready to respond to any mine disaster. Having these deep mines in South Africa, you need to be catered and prepared to deal with such scenarios. So this is not only for the illegal mining, but actually this equipment is put in place to deal with scenarios where physical mines are mining and mine employees are at risk. So we have identified the risk. Should something happen in a vertical shaft where miners are mining, how are we going to get them out? And that's the reason why we got this equipment and we've put it together. So we've got this winder that can go down 3,000 meters that's been built, developed and designed in South Africa by ourselves as Mine Rescue Services, of which we appointed a manufacturer and a couple of other role players. But nevertheless, to that machine, we've also got a backup machine that can assist us up to a depth of 1,400 meters. So we actually had two machines ready to respond to this incident, and we had a backup machine should something happen, hanging the cage in the shaft or have a breakdown on the machine that we did have. So during this operation, we were in around about 13 people, of which were the two teams consisting of 6 people each. I had an engineer on site, which is a part-time engineer for myself. I was on site 24 hours continuously. My manager was there. So, yeah, it was an experienced team that is knowledgeable and conversant with the equipment and machinery.
Mine Rescue Services was behind the design and development of the mobile rescue winder. Why was it designed, and has it been deployed at any previous operations within South Africa?
It took us a long while to get something like this in place because there were no benchmark. This was the first in the world to develop and design something. So there wasn't a copy or people we can refer to assist us. The OEM of the winder that built it and ourselves, we were numerous times up and down to get it designed and to get it to work. It took us a really long time. In the initial stages, this winder was designed to work only on hydraulics. And it was only in 2017 where we identified that hydraulics has only got so much capabilities, and we would rather refer this machine to change over to electronics, to have an electrical supply to it. And that's when that whole thing broke through to say, yeah, we've got it. This machine can work now. So, yes, the underlying cause for this, if you look at the deepest mines in the world, I think 6 or 7 or 8 of them in South Africa. So we're having single drop shafts that goes down up to 3.1 kilometers. We've got 2 of them that hasn't got sub shafts and tertiary shafts that takes you down to that depth. I mean, there's other mines that's deeper than that, but they have various shafts and processes to get to that depth. In South Africa, we've got 2 shafts that goes down 3,100 meters, and you can think for yourself, being a service provider that needs to rescue or recover or assist a mine, if something happens at 2.9 kilometers, how do you get to that distance if the mine's winders breaks down or there's a shaft disaster? This particular winder that goes down 3,000 meters, we have used it before just in a body recovery also of an illegal miner, but not at that depth. So this was a world record being set to say that this is the first machine of its type. This is the first time at that depth, and the number of people that we extracted at that depth and the time that we did it in. I think the guys did a great job.
That was Mine Rescue Services CEO Manus Fourie